Derrick Rose is the best player in the NBA? I think Derrick Rose is the best player in the NBA for many reasons, and here are some of them. One reason, he makes amazing moves. He shoots crazy jump shots and reverse layups. He also rarely misses threes. He has great teammates, and some of them are Carlos Boozer, Joakim Noah, and Noel Zane. They are good, but not as good as Rose. Rose is very tough. He only missed one game throughout the whole year, and the game before that, he had a sprained ankle. Derrick Rose quoted, "Coach Thibodeau is the best because he has nothing to worry about. No wife or children." Rose is never selfish in games. He gets at least 7 assists per game, and his teammates gets 5 points per game. Not everyone has the same opinion. My dad says Blake Griffin is the best player in the NBA, currently playing. Even though people have different opinions about who is the best player in the NBA, Rose is a great all-around player. That's why I think Rose is the best player, and I hope you do too.
No, there are many books in the world, but a lot of people say they don't like reading. Well, I love it, and here are a few reasons why you should. First reason is that reading books is exciting. If you really think about it, like, aren't you kind of excited when you first open a book to see what the plot is and what the characters do, what the setting is? Especially if a friend suggested the book to you. Second one is your parents don't interrupt you. Isn't it annoying when you're doing something you really like and then your parents interrupt you, like when you're doing it? Well, that's really annoying to me. Except being a reader myself, I know that your parents don't interrupt you, except they actually encourage you to read. So it's not just like they do that. So you also get an advantage. And the final reason is that books don't break that easily. Let's say you buy a Kindle for $200. Then you buy 10 books on it for like $30 through $50. I don't really know how much 10 books cost on a Kindle. And then you just drop the Kindle, boom, boom. You just lost 10 books on it, and you lost $250, let's say. But if you drop a book, it's very, 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 very unlikely that it'll break. Now, before I concur my speech, everybody who's ever read like a good book, they really like, raise your hands. If you've ever read a really good book. See, so a lot of you know like how reading feels like if it's a really good book. So the next time you say you don't like reading, think about what I just told you, and that concludes my presentation.
Excellent.
It is the best sport for many reasons. First of all, softball is good for you. For example, it gets you going. It is also good exercise because you run back for elimination. Also, it is healthy because all of the calories you burn. Softball is a really good sport to play. Second of all, softball is a good example for a sport because it is like doing many things at one time. You throw to a person and then catch what that person throws back. You bat and then you run. Softball is a great thing to do when you lose at one time. Finally, softball is a great time to make new friends. Since you can't always be with a good friend, you can introduce yourself to new people from different schools. I think meeting new friends is really awesome. Overall, softball is a great sport to play.
Okay.
Why is orange juice the best drink? It is healthy. There are a lot of orange juices. There is no pulp, pineapple, banana, pineapple, strawberry, plain orange juice, and orange juice with Sprite and chocolate. You have so many choices to choose from. If you do not like orange juice, you must have no taste or you lost your mind. And you can buy orange juice at many places. But if your parents don't let you go to the store, then you can take a straw, stick it in the orange, and start slurping. It tastes good. I love orange juice. That is why orange juice is the best drink in the whole world.
This is my camp at Peyton-Don. There are so many reasons why I picked to go to camp at Kawaga. One is that Kawaga looks fun. When I look through flyers and it lists activities, I like them. Also, I saw the video of Kawaga, and everyone on it said they loved it and had a great time. The lakefront in Monaco looks beautiful, and the water sports look fantastic. Another reason is that the activities are ones that I like. Some are new things that I'm excited to try. All the activities are enjoyable that I like to do in my spare time and are enjoyable to me and my friends. Everything that I'm going to try to do at Kawaga is going to be fun. The third and final reason that I picked Kawaga as my camp is that the camp seems lovely. When the camp director came to my house and talked to me about Kawaga, it sounded like a place that you can relax and have a good time. Every person I've met or that went to Kawaga seemed so nice. Also, when I was looking at brochures and pamphlets, it made kids feel at home. At least that's what it looked like to me. I'm going to have a great summer, and I hope everyone does too. See you all next week.
It's the best show on TV for many reasons. One is that it is very entertaining. I know a lot of people that watch it and never get bored during an episode. And I know a lot of people that watch it. Another reason that Glee is entertaining is because it's full of surprises. A lot of the time, it looks like something's going to happen in an episode, but then something totally different happens. Another reason Glee is the best show on TV is because it's super funny. There are so many jokes, and they are all funny jokes that go with what's happening, and they don't just not make sense. And another reason Glee is funny is because of all of the characters. All of the characters are so different and funny in their own ways. For example, one is super dumb and doesn't understand anything. Other characters are really mean, some are full of themselves, and some are just plain funny. Another reason Glee is the best show on TV is because it's very clever. Who would ever think to make a show like that? I think that another reason Glee is clever is because whoever made it had some great ideas about songs and characters for it. The final reason Glee is the best show on TV is because it has a lot of songs and dancing. I don't think I know anyone who doesn't like music. In Glee, there is so much music you might have at least 5 songs stuck in your head at once. And Glee always plays the songs that are popular around the time they're popular. And there is dancing in it. All of the dancing is great, interesting, and fun to watch. Glee is definitely my favorite show, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other people's favorite show also.